All right, guys, it's Paul Singh, the Market Speculator, with the trade report for tomorrow, which is going to be Thursday, March 30th, 2017. I'm doing this after the market closed today. I'm going to have a busy market, busy open tomorrow. So if anything significant happens in the morning, I'll jump on and we'll make some adjustments. But let's go over what happened today and the focus list for tomorrow. We had a number of trades today. First, let's take a look at SPY. We got that intraday reversal on the day it looked like we were breaking down. That was Monday. Then yesterday we got right up to the 9, and today we held the 9. So these are all positives here. And unlike yesterday, today we saw a little more of a broad-based move, even though the percentage gain wasn't that big at only 0.11. Going through my own watch list, I had actually more stocks in the green today than I did yesterday, even though yesterday was 0.75. So nice day today overall. The underlying strength was really good. We had some sectors come alive like energy, retail, some sectors that haven't been doing much up until now. So that is a good thing in terms of getting a broad-based move going. Tech was really good today. Our own position, Amazon, was flying today. So a lot of good things in the market today. And as we slowly start to clear these levels, we're going to start building positions. So we're at the 9 now. So I took a couple of shots in here. They were small. I risked very little. One of the trades is only risking about $500-600. But now, if the next range we're going to watch very closely is last week's breakdown day. So if we can get over this, we'll call it 237.50. So if we can get over 237.50, that's going to trigger the next move up. And then we've got the high. And if we break all-time highs, obviously, we could be running. So we've shaken out, had a little bit of shakeout here. And now it looks like at this point, kind of a garden variety trend pullback. And we'll see if how this ends up playing out. I still have my VIX position on as a hedge just in case. But let's go to today's trade. So first of all, took profits in Amazon on this big move here. Our exit was at 869. Entry was at 847 something, I believe. So about a 20-point gain here. So really nice trade with Amazon here. I didn't get shaken out here, which was nice. Still in NVIDIA, didn't do much today, but is hanging out above the 50-day moving average. Now, a little frustrating here with Snap. I did get stopped out here on a nice setup, and then by the end of the day, it had remounted the 9. So I'm still watching this. I could re-enter, and when I was deciding the positions I wanted to take, and I didn't want it to add too much today, but I considered re-entering Snap as one of them. And I'm never afraid. If I get stopped out of something and it looks good again, I'm never afraid to get back in. So I still am watching Snap, and if we hold this level, I could get back in. I would definitely get back in on a break of 24 or a break of the high here around 28.25. Now, in terms of entries, or first let's look at what we're still holding. UVXY, the VIX position, I'm still going to hold it a little bit in here just in case SPY does continue that initial move to the downside. But things are looking good so far, but I still want to have the UVXY I have, and I still hedge, and I still have this TZA hedge, which I've been holding forever. Just to protect a little bit if the market does come down where I'm taking all these long positions. Now for entries today, number 1 was UWT. Oil has been beaten down and looks like maybe we have a short-term bottom here. Now we're not going for a big move all the way back up to 28 or 30, but with this break of the 9, and if we look at USO, you can see here also the underlying also breaking, and then we have the moving averages way up here at about 11. So we need to know that when we're looking at UWT, which is a triple leveraged. So we could go all the way up to this range around 2270. The way we're going to play it is 1833 here, right at the close was our entry. Stop about a point, so basically within today's range, maybe a little more. So I think I said $1 to $1.50. So I'll reserve the right to loosen it a little bit here, but know that we could go $1.50 and have that factored into your risk parameters or position sizing. And then for target, risking $1 to $1.50 for a gain of about 2 to 250. So somewhere in the 20, 21, 22 range, somewhere in there. And just getting up to 2033 would give us 2 points. So if we're risking $1, making 2. That's pretty good, and not too big of a position size. And then the other one, TTD, I know because Canal liked this a lot on the bounce of the 50-day. Good volume pattern, low float, the type of thing we're looking for. Now, didn't quite break the 9, so this is kind of a pre-break entry, but what's been happening a lot is intraday when they break the 9, they either fail or they make these really big moves, and by the end of the day, I haven't been able to enter if it makes that big move. So I'm taking kind of a pre-break here, and we still have, you know, a hold of this level that would help us, but I'm actually not going to risk too much, and then the target is going to be somewhere in the 41, 42, 43 range. So we're not even playing it all the way to the top of the range, but just getting to that level gives me the 2-to-1, 3-to-1. And it's not a huge position size either, only 600 shares. So basically 1,200 to 1,800 dollars potentially for a risk of only around $600. So really small trade, but the risk reward is really good. And I'm still holding, I think I talked about in the video already. Let's go to the focus list here. We've got the FANG stocks doing really well with Facebook here, Amazon, which is one of ours that we just got out of, Netflix, also very strong, and Google coming back strong. But Google is the lagger here. So Google is not really what I'm watching. I'm watching Facebook and Netflix, and I'd like a pullback here rather than entering on the up move. Apple continuing really nicely here. Maybe if it consolidates and breaks, we could take a shot there to 150. Some lower price stocks, Fitbit. We're seeing a lot of these beaten down stocks starting to come back. So I'd watch Fitbit for a break of the 50-day moving average. Then we have BABA has been a leader, just like the FANG stocks. We talked about it on a break of 105. We talked about it on a break of 108. I haven't taken it yet, but it's played out these ranges perfectly. Now a break of 110 could set it up for the next big move. UA, another gap down reversal, looking really nice here. That's one you could take. There's a lot to choose from right now. And then energy has been coming back strong with the oil move. A lot of strong energy stocks today. Maybe this triggers a little bounce here, more of a bounce or continuation off this bounce. So OAS, SM, also looking good, and obviously ERX, a triple leverage. I'm just playing oil right now, so I probably am not going to add one of these, but if you guys want to, you've got some options here. Win, looking really nice here as it consolidates. We talked about Snap already. That's on our focus list. Again, I could re-enter that. And some of these IPOs, you get shaken out a couple of times, but then when you hit the big trade. So that's what we're looking for there. I was watching biotech all day, wanted to see it get up over the 9, and then I would enter for a move back up to the 55 range, which would be a nice 7 points here. You know, we risk 2 points. We only need about 600 shares, but we could win 3,000 and risk maybe 1,000. But closed back under the 9 on another tail here. So I'm not looking to take biotech yet. So that's what we're watching today. A few other of the indexes, RSX, Russia, consolidating under the range. Brazil, India, same thing, although India is breaking out to these recent highs. Another sector to watch here, obviously semiconductors, we've been watching every day. And then financials coming back after getting beaten down here, but I'm not going to touch it unless it gets back up over this breakdown range right in here. Not even the 50-day, I want it to get over that breakdown range. So that's it for the trade report. Again, if anything happens tomorrow morning, I'll jump back on and we'll go over it. But if it's a pretty benign morning, we'll just go with what's laid out here today.